Hello, welcome to this video tutorial in which I'm going to show you how to import Civil 3D surface into Revit. Okay, there are just 13 simple steps and we will go through those steps to import that surface into Revit. First step, in Civil 3D, change surface style to triangulation and take easting, northing and elevation at a point using Civil 3D node label. This easting northing label will be used to see if our surface is imported in Revit at the correct location and correct level. So let's jump to Civil 3D and open that surface file that we will be importing. Okay, if I click on this surface file, I can see that it's a thin surface, which means that it's a Civil 3D surface. And if I click on it and come to prospector and surfaces, I need to make sure that surface style currently that is being shown is triangle and border. These two are on and everything is off, and you can do this in this display tab. Okay, we're done with this as well. Then I have just used these general note label to give me easting, northing and elevation at this point and at this point. Okay, these labels are just only for reference only, and later on we are going to delete these labels. So let's come to Microsoft file again. This first step is done. Second step is used export to AutoCAD command in Civil 3D to convert surface into AutoCAD entity. So let's make use of this step. I'll come to Civil 3D and I will type in export to AutoCAD, and I will replace this already existing AutoCAD file. Okay, once done, I will close this one, and I will just open that file that we just created. Okay, once it's open, just click on this home button, and if I turn on the conceptual style, you can see that file in AutoCAD format. And if I close this one and turn on this property dialog box, it is a 3D face. Okay, next I'm gonna go to layer. Okay, layer command, and I will create a layer called contour. Okay, and I will close this, and I will select everything and will change them to contour layer. And by the way, these two, this one and this text, and also this one, maybe I can change the surface style to wireframe, and then it will be easy for me to select these guys. And this one, I need to change it to miscellaneous. Okay, let's see if things we have done are correct. So if I turn off this this file, yes, it seems to be correct. And we will just get rid of this line and this line. These are those two lines that I just created. I use them as a feature line. I don't need them anymore. Okay, and if I click on this conceptual again, everything seems to be fine. Okay, I will go to layer again and I will turn on that layer. Let's come back to Microsoft file. This step we already have used this step. Make sure converted surface elements are on a single layer, which we already did. In Revit, open any elevation view and take spot elevation on any level. So let's jump to Revit. You can make use of any level as a reference. So I will go to this top level, this parapet level, and level over here is 12,000. You can see level over here is 12,000. Okay, I'm going to use this level as a reference only. You can make use of any level you want. So I will go to spot elevation. In fact, already we have taken our spot elevation over here, and level over here seems to be 12,000. So if I click on UN, I know that units of my project is millimeters. So this 12,000 means 12 meter. 12,000 millimeter is equal to 12 meter. Okay. Also, I have created a model line. You can go to architecture and create this model line. This model line will be used as a reference only. Okay, and later on we are going to delete it. Okay, so let me do something. Let me go to manage and let me remove this thing. Okay, I'll come back to that AutoCAD file. In Revit, open any elevation view and take spot elevation. We already have done. Use that spot elevation in AutoCAD to draw a 3D polyline at the same level. So let's do this. Let's see what it means. I'll come to AutoCAD. I will click on this wireframe, go to top view, and I will make use of a command called 3D poly. And I will turn on ortho. Okay, and then I will select this 3D polyline. It's not a normal polyline, but it's a 3D polyline, and I can play with these two vertices and I can assign them any value I want. Okay, so let's go back to Revit. We know that level at this point is 12,000 millimeter, and in meter it's going to be 12 meters. So this point and this point will be used as a reference only. Currently level over here is 0, and I'm going to change it to 12, not 12,000, because our AutoCAD drawing is in meters, so 12. And for the second vertex, for this one, I will change its level to 12 as well. Okay, and I will save it. Then I'll come to Microsoft file again. This one is done. For CAD linking, this one, step number 6, we have not done it yet, so let me turn it no color. Link, do not import, instead link the AutoCAD file into Revit using origin to origin option. So we will come to Revit, and I should be in a plan view to link CAD files. So I'll go to the site view. Okay, I will come to link CAD, and we'll go to that file that is currently open. Okay, you don't have to close it. So I will click on this AutoCAD Civil3d file, a CAD file. I'm okay with the defaults, but I need to make sure that this positioning is set to origin to origin. I will click open. Okay, we can see that AutoCAD file has been imported into Revit. In case you are not able to see the linked AutoCAD file, probably then you need to go to this view range option, and you need to change the top value to unlimited and the view depth to unlimited as well. Also, you need to change this discipline to coordination. So in my case, this Revit, this CAD file has been imported and it's showing up correctly. In your case, if it does not show up in your plan view, then most probably you need to fix these two things that I just showed you. So I'll come back to Microsoft file. I'm okay with this one. For CAD linking, use any plane and change view range, top and depth to unlimited. I just showed you this thing. Once linking is done in Revit, simply use move command. Okay, in our case this linking has been done. So what the Microsoft file says, once linking is done in Revit, simply use move command in Revit to bring the linked file to its actual elevation. So let's jump back to Revit file, and I should be in a elevation view. I'll come to the south elevation view, and I can see that this this CAD file is there at the correct location. But in case if it's not at the correct location, let's say, I will just move it. In fact, I just need to unpin it first. It's already unpinned, so I'll just move it, and I need to make sure this constraint is on. Okay, so let's say this linked file, this linked CAD file is not at the correct level. It, by using origin positioning option, it has come at the correct location, but the level is not. Okay, so we just need to fix its level. Okay, so how are you gonna do this? Well, you just go to modify and use the move command. Now I will just move this guy over here, but sometime if this far clip offset, if you just change it to some smaller value, let's say 20,000, see, this 3D polyline just disappeared. So in case your 3D polyline is not showing up, then you need to play with this far clip option. So I'll just change it back to 50,000. Okay, it showed up. Now I know that this line, which has a level of 12,000 millimeter, and this 3D polyline, they are at the same level. So we'll just use these two as a reference. So I'll click on move, click on this one, and I need to make sure constraint is on, so we'll click on this one. Okay, it's done. Then I can make use of these arrows button. I will simply just move it up. Okay, and now these two lines, this 3D polyline and this model line in the Revit, they seem to be perfectly matching each other. So my surface is at the correct location. Once I'm done with that, just save your file. So in case we lose, okay, since my linked file is now at the correct location, I don't need that polyline anymore. So we'll go to AutoCAD, and I will just click on this one, and I will just simply erase it. Okay, and I will save it because we don't need this anymore. Oops, it's taking so much time. I should not have saved it. Maybe it's a huge file, so please bear with me. In the meantime, let's go to that Microsoft file. Once linking is done in Revit, simply use move command. This we are done with. So we'll click on this one. Make sure constraint button is turned while move command in Revit. I already have told you about that one too. Using 3D polyline in linked Revit as a reference, simply move the linked file to the reference level we earlier took spot elevation for. This one is done as well. We have made use of this 3D polyline, so we are okay with this one. Once aligned, go to AutoCAD or Civil3d and delete the 3D polyline. We have done that too. We just deleted that 3D polyline over there. Okay, then in Revit, go to masking and site and use topography tool, create from import. So let's jump back to Revit and use this last step. We will go to yeah, we need to reload the link. So I will go to insert, I will go to manage and CAD, and I will just say reload and we'll press OK. Okay, now if I go to 3D view, and this 3D model line I don't need it anymore, so I'll just delete it, and I will go to masking and site, topo surface, and create from import. Select import instance, click on this guy, and make sure other layers are turned off or unchecked, and just contours information from the contour layer is just only used. So I'll press OK, and we'll close this one and finish surface. Then since surface has been created, okay, I will turn on the wireframe, okay, and let's go to top view, site view maybe, and let's see what's the coordinate at this point in Revit itself. This thing you see is coming from the AutoCAD file. So if I go to annotate and spot coordinate, okay, and if I click on this guy and change the unit to maybe meters and 3 decimal places, okay, and okay. Okay, 62.195 is easting, 62.195 is easting, 173.945 is northing. So this point shows that the CAD link is at the correct location. I will come to this point because we had one other spot level as well. I think it was somewhere here and it's not showing up. So let me take a level at this point. Annotate spot elevation, okay, and you can see that level at this point is minus 400, same as this one, minus 0.400. So it means level and coordinates both are okay. Go to insert, manage link, and simply go to CAD format and unload that surface. Okay, now if I go to 3D and turn on the style to shaded, there it is. This 3D surface has been imported correctly. Obviously Civil3d is far more powerful tool to create with things like surface modeling and corridor modeling. So in case you have a Civil3d file, now you know how to import it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you.